Yo, what's up guys, the Goblin, and today what I have for you guys is a quick little P90 MOAB on the map Lockdown, something you guys will enjoy. But today's video is not so much about the gameplay. I actually have a little story for you guys. I do story time every once in a while as I try and wallbang this kid and I come around the corner and pick him up. I do stories, I just said doo-doo, but I do stories every once in a while to get back on topic. And this story is going to be about how me and my buddy almost got hit by a boat the other day, and yeah, don't worry, we're all safe. It only cut off 2 of my arms, so we're all good to go. I can still play Call of Duty with my thumbs. But yeah, so basically what happened is we went to the beach. Me and my buddy Colby and a few of our other friends went to the beach. And what happened there is, it was actually, like, the beach is on a river. It's not an ocean. And the river is about, it's not that far across. Like, you could swim across, but it is a long swim. It would take you like 20 or maybe 15 or 20 minutes. But if you're a good swimmer, I consider myself a decent swimmer. You know, I'm no Michael Phelps, but I can still swim quite well. So I consider I could do that swim pretty easily. And you could swim across the river. And there was a ton of people swimming there. There was like little kids. There was some guy wearing the Where's Waldo hat. I don't really know what he was doing, but there's tons of people swimming there. That guy with the Waldo hat was pretty creepy though. Like I was creeped out when I saw him. That's pretty weird, but there were tons of people swimming there, so we're like, okay, let's try and swim across this river. We looked all around, we're, you know, do our safety precautions. Like, there's no signs that say you can't swim across this river or you can't swim in this river. All there was this bridge where a train comes by, and we wanted to jump off that. But there was a sign saying, like, you get a $100 fine, $115 if you go on that bridge. So we're like, okay, screw that. I don't have that kind of YouTube money to pay off that fine, so we're not going to jump off that bridge. So we just went to swim across the river. So we're swimming. You know, boats come by every once in a while. We're out a bit farther than, you know, where the 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds are, because we're big, tough guys. And there was seaweed everywhere in there, too. It was pretty gross. And we're swimming, and this boat's coming. It's like a mile away. We were messing with the boats a little bit. We were pretending to hitchhike. We were trying to get the boats to pick us up. One guy came by and offered us a ride, but he looked pretty creepy, so we were like, you know, we're not going to take it from him. He probably had candy in there, and, you know, you just don't want to take that. It was just a weird day altogether. But obviously there's one boat coming. It's kind of a speedboat, and you're supposed to go 10 miles an hour there, and this boat was flying, and it was flying right at us, and we know the guy saw us. Like, he saw us from a mile away, but he's coming right for us. He's coming literally 5 feet beside us. So we put our hands up in the air singing, doing the YMCA sort of thing. We're like, you know, waving our arms up and down like, boat, please don't hit us. I want to be able to play Call of Duty when I get home, right? I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't think they have monitors there. So we're screaming, and we're not really screaming. We're just waving, you know, hi boat, hi boat. The guy doesn't respond. So we start swimming out of the way, and he turns to like come into us. So we're like, oh my god, oh my god. I was literally, like, my heart was pounding. I was freaking out. And then he swerves at the last second, like, you know, a Big Sean swerve. And this is what he says to us. This is what he yells at us. He said, "Get the fuck out of here, you fucking idiots." He starts yelling that at us, and we were just like, what the hell? A boat just raced by in an area that you're allowed to swim and almost hit us and was near all these kids. It was just really freaky. I thought it'd be like a funny story. It wasn't, you know, it was scary for a second, but then after, when we think about it, it was like an old bald guy who yelled at us. It was pretty funny, and hopefully you guys did enjoy that story. I'm pretty sure most of you guys would. It was, you know, whenever some things just happen in life that are so weird, and you just want to share them with people, and this was one of those things. So I almost got hit by a boat with me and my friend, and it was a pretty fun day, and that was, you know, something pretty funny. But luckily we were okay, and that boat driver wasn't as dumb as he seemed. A nice jump shot, headshot I get right here. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. And there's a second one. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to drop a like. Let's go for 2,000 likes, and as always, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace.